Large chain pharmacies across the nation have officially started offering COVID-19 vaccines at their retail locations. I'm Zach Dodge with what it can mean for our area, coming up.
The weather is only going to get worse, and you need to be prepared. We'll tell you what you need to keep in your car to be safe.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Large chain pharmacies nationwide start offering coronavirus vaccines. This is KOAM News at 6. A federal pharmacy program is sending 1 million doses of vaccine to pharmacies across the country. That includes Barton County, Missouri, where KOAM's Zach Dodge spoke with the local health department.
Thousands of additional doses of coronavirus vaccines are coming to Missouri, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Walmart and Sam's Club pharmacies have contracted with all 3 states to provide vaccines, with Walmart saying they will require appointments since supply is still not quite keeping up with demand. Lamar's Walmart is one of the 7 in our viewing area in Missouri. For the Barton County Health Department, it's a big step in the right direction and a welcome reprieve after several stressful months.
We're excited about that. We've said from the very beginning that it's going to take a community-wide effort to get anything done.
For almost a year now, the health department has dealt with contact tracing, fielding calls and questions from residents, and has started doing vaccinations. The department's first shipment of 200 doses came in last week.
Tell everybody it's kind of a grind in a way because it's just unrelenting. And it has been. I mean, we've been basically at this for a year.
According to the state health department, the supply going to Walmart is coming straight from the federal supply, meaning more vaccines for the entire area.
We work with our local hospital very well, and they're a partner of ours in so many things. Our pharmacies do a great job locally here as well, and to see Walmart involved in the game. I mean, they bring their own resources to it that others don't have. That helps everyone. So we're excited about it.
In Barton County, Zach Dodge, KOAM News.
The Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services says as vaccine availability increases, more retail pharmacies will start receiving doses. Walmart says residents will be able to schedule appointments online once appointments become available. Doug Hetty joining us now. It is still pretty cold, and there might be some white stuff coming down our way.
Yeah, I mean, we've had light snow, very light snow over the past couple days, and we're going to continue to get that tonight into the daytime hours tomorrow. In fact, tonight we may even get a little bit of a dusting, so still be careful on the roadways, but temperature's bitterly cold. It's dangerously cold out there. I'm having a hard time keeping the heat constant in my house. And of course, don't forget about the pets. They don't like the outside either. But temperatures are going to be brutally cold for us tonight. We have wind chill advisories in effect in Kansas and then Missouri. Winter storm warning already in effect in northeastern parts of Oklahoma. And it looks like a winter storm watch in northwestern Arkansas and then southeastern Kansas. These are going to continue to pop up over the next couple days. But we do have a winter storm rolling in plus dangerously cold temperatures. So we got a lot to talk about all coming up here in just a little bit.
All right, Doug, thank you. Well, with the chance for a decent amount of snow, as Doug just mentioned, you may want to make sure you're prepared for the worst. Now, at home, it means having candles on hand, non-electric heating sources, things like that. But if you have to do some driving, you should also stay prepared in your car. Cherokee County Sheriff David Grove says your winter emergency car kit should include, of course, a tank of gas, jumper cables, tow ropes, a phone charger, and sandbags.
Yeah, so the sandbags help weigh the vehicle down over those wheels. So that, again, just helps get that much more traction and momentum going so that you can get on your way.
Now, you should also keep some bottled water, a first aid kit, a flashlight, and some extra gloves, hats, and warm clothes. And speaking of cars, there's one safety tip that you might not be aware of involving your kids' attire. That's right. Experts warn against having your child in their car seat with one of those big bulky coats on.
That booster or car seat or seat belt is designed to be close to the body to restrict movement as much as possible.
The chances are not many people know about the Mayhew Cemetery in Fort Scott, Kansas. It's been forgotten about, but it's still important. There was a presentation at the Gordon Parks Museum at Fort Scott Community College talking about this predominantly African-American abandoned cemetery. The cemetery was active from 1868 to 1937, and there are no tombstones right now to mark the graves of at least 176 early Fort Scott and Bourbon County citizens that are buried there.
They are at Old Fort Genealogical Society now. Yes. Is where we have them. We have no future home for them. We don't know where they're going to go yet.
Money is being collected for a new memorial stone listing the names of people without gravestones. Well, still ahead, the death of a homeless man mere feet from safety in Oklahoma City raises concerns as the temperatures drop. And St. Louis police recover a stolen funeral van with a body still inside. Police in Oklahoma are concerned about the homeless population as cold weather continues to sweep the area. They say a homeless man froze to death. He was found yesterday, covered in only a sleeping bag. Police say he was just steps away from the Salvation Army and the center of home. One reverend says the man had been homeless for at least 15 years.
For an elder to die in a tent on a sidewalk in Tulsa, Oklahoma, is a hard pill to swallow. And it should give us a moment for pause, especially with what we're looking at over the next few days.
The National Weather Service says Tulsa could see up to 8 inches of snow from Sunday into Monday. St. Louis police found a stolen funeral home van with a body inside of it today. It was taken yesterday from a convenience store. Police say the van was left running and unattended at a gas station parking lot when someone saw an opportunity.
It's definitely not normal. It is an anomaly. Fortunately, this is terrible for the family of this deceased individual. I can't imagine what that must be like. So hopefully we can get this van recovered quickly with the deceased still inside.
2 people have been arrested for stealing the van. Well, Doug Heddy's up next with his complete forecast, and later a Frontenac student athlete signs on to play at the next level, and he'll be staying close to home.
Well, of course, it's turned out to be another extremely cold day for us today. We've had the light snow kind of spitting out there all day long, and it's going to get colder. We got a winter storm that we got to talk about as we head into Saturday night, Sunday, and then lasting into Monday. So what you see on your screen, that is the QR code. Great thing to have if you can pull out your smartphone. What you can do is if you open up the camera, you can put it right on top of that QR code, and what you get is our Skywatch weather app, which is so important, especially here in this part of the country as we deal with, of course, winter weather and then a ton of severe weather. So all you got to do is open your camera and you put it right on that QR code and it'll download the Skywatch weather app, which you're probably going to need as we head through the next couple days. Look at our temperatures right now. It's extremely cold across the entire viewing area. Most of us are sitting low teens, 12 Lamar, 17 Welch, 15 in Neosho, and our temperatures are just going to get colder. Then you factor in the wind. Already we have wind chill factors from 0 to -5, and these are going to drop to about -10 to -15 later on tonight. So just bitterly cold, even colder to come. Actual temperature, I think, will drop to about 5 or 6 degrees. All right, we already have winter storm watch in Kansas, Arkansas, winter storm warning in Oklahoma. In Missouri, we have a wind chill advisory, but we'll also probably go into a winter weather advisory as we go through the next couple days. And we do have some light little snow out there. It's very light, but this is going to pass through tonight. We could even get a dusting, so be careful on the roads as there may be a very thin layer of snow that develops throughout the overnight hours. Heaviest snow will stay to our north, mainly Kansas City and north, where they may get a ½ an inch or maybe upwards to an inch. Main storm system pulling out into the Pacific Northwest, and that's the one we have to watch, which will start to roll in tomorrow night. Here's kind of a wide view. This storm is going to come out in 3 phases. So phase 1 is going to be Sunday morning. We get a band of snow. Phase 2 will be Sunday night, where we get a band of snow. Phase 3 is mainly going to stay to our south, but will kind of give us a glancing blow as we head into Monday. So really 3 rounds of snow that we have to keep our eyes on. So let's break this down. Again, tonight, light snow, maybe a dusting, so still be careful on the roadways. Temperatures down to about 5, wind chill about -10. Look at our temps tomorrow. we don't warm up again. 11 at noon, high temp of 15, and we'll have these kind of spitting flurries on and off throughout the day. Tomorrow night, flurries continue, and then accumulating light snow begins as we head into Sunday morning. We'll see that band of light snow Sunday morning. Here's Sunday afternoon. We may get a little bit of a break late afternoon into the evening. Here's 8 p.m. You can still see light snow, and then it will pick up again as we head into Sunday night and Monday morning. We'll get a break Monday morning, and then late morning into the early afternoon, especially along and south of Interstate 44, we're going to get another batch of light snow across the region. So let's look at amounts. Very far northern counties, 1 to 3. I really think most of us are going to be 3 to 6, 6 to 9 in our southern counties. We're going to continue to tweak this as we work through about the next 24 to 36 hours. But as of right now, I think most of us are going to be in that 3 to 6 band range. But you have to remember, nothing is going to melt once it hits. So the roads are going to be ice and snow packed, plus our temperatures dangerously cold. A high of only 8 on Valentine's, -7 Sunday night, only 3 on Monday. And if we clear out a little bit Monday night, we'll drop to -15 or -20. So this is going to be extremely cold. Cold temperatures we haven't seen in a decade. And then some light snow again on Wednesday and Thursday.
Definitely something worth watching. And Doug, as you mentioned, a good time to get that Skywatch weather app.
Absolutely.
Doug, thank you so much. Well, coming up in sports, it's the opening day of the Indoor Gorilla Classic at Pitt State. Plus, Frontenac senior Ty Gates signs to continue his football career in college. We'll hear from the Raiders standout next.
Another Frontenac senior is trading in the black and white for the crimson and gold. Ty Gates signs this afternoon to continue his football career with the Gorillas next season. Gates has been a good one for the Raiders for a few years now, earning first-team All-State recognition. He'll play corner for Pitt State. Really, he can do it all. His senior year last fall, he finished with 230 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. On defense, Gates racked up 35 tackles, 1 fumble recovery, and 2 interceptions.
It actually means a lot. I've been dreaming about playing college football all my life. I just never thought this moment would come, and I'm just very thankful. Another part of it is the family bonding. There's the second I stopped in there for an official visit, there's coaches wanting to meet me, everybody wanting to meet me. I just felt welcomed and ready to be there.
Today is the opening day of the 6th annual Gorilla Indoor Classic at Pitt State. Now, this year's field consists of 10 teams, as well as athletes from Division I schools Cameron and Missouri State. Now, today, start with a few field events. Chase Dalton, first attempt in the men's weight throw. His best of the day, 51 feet 10 inches. That's good for third this afternoon. A women's weight throw, final throw of the day for Cameron Williams. It is her best, 51 feet 10 inches. That'll get her third. Rachel Malloy from Central Missouri, best mark of the day. Sets a personal record, 56 feet 9 inches. Women's high jump now. Pitt State's Megan Ekman clears 5 feet, 5 1/4 inches. That's the best Division II mark of the day. Missouri State's Jessica Haney won it though. Not only that, she clears 5 feet 10 inches, a new personal best for the Missouri State sophomore.
It feels great. I was honestly surprised at myself today. I just got off of a 2-hour bus ride, so I was not expecting to do as well as I did, so I'm very happy. I've been waiting on this PR for a long time, so I was extremely happy to finally get it.
The Pittsburgh girls suffered just their 3rd loss of the season last night, falling to Labette County 50-36. And with that loss, the 5th-ranked Dragons are now 10-4 overall this season. Now, they don't have to wait long to try to bounce back. Pittsburgh at home tonight with another SEK League game against Chanute. The Dragons off to a good start. They're up 11-3 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. After that one wraps up, boys will hit the floor at about 7:30. We'll have highlights from both games right here tonight at 10. That's a look at sports. We're back with more news after this.
We take time now to honor a local veteran, Specialist 4th Class Larry Shoup. The Webb City, Missouri native served in the U.S. Army with the 5th Missile Battalion, and we are proud to salute Specialist 4th Class Larry Shoup. He's tonight's 4-state hero. Well, over the past decade, dating apps have helped millions of people find all types of love. But how successful can they be? we spoke with 2 4-state healthcare workers who both decided to give it a try.
We actually met on Bumble. Online app, yeah. So not too crazy of a story there. It's much more accepted now. I get that, but there is still kind of a weirdness to it. It's, I don't know. It just seems kind of odd that people are just connecting through, without actually meeting, and then it goes from there instead of the other way around.
To me, it's really not a ton different than real life. I mean, people have meet people and they go on great dates and they get married. People meet people and they go on horrible dates and they have a horrible story to tell. So same thing with dating apps. It's some people have good stories, some people have average stories, some people have these awesome stories. Because that day I was like in a good mood swiping, yeah, sure, yeah, sure. Some days I'd be like, no.
And so she kind of joked, she's like, I could have just been in a bad mood that day and completely swiped left on you. And so yeah, it feels a little serendipitous, everything does have to match up just right.
I think under one of the hobbies, Steven put people watching. Mm-hmm. And I messaged, people watching is pretty fun.
That's a great interest.
And it was like right after the new year, so I said, how is 2018 treating you?
And then I said, 4 days in and no monumental screw-ups, so I'll call that a win so far.
For years, I probably didn't put myself out there as much as I should. And so I feel like dating apps allowed me to be a little bit braver behind the scenes and gather my facts before I took the jump and met one-on-one with an individual.
Yeah, she always jokes that we'll write Bumble a letter, to tell them our success story. But honestly, we were kind of both at a point in our lives where we were feeling a little hopeless in the whole dating game, because that does tend to happen, especially the older you get. But yeah, we just connected, and now I plan to make her my wife.
So a little confession, that was from 2019. Jessica did say yes, and she and Steven are now married, and last week they brought a new beautiful baby into the world. With Valentine's Day just 2 days away, we're giving area couples a chance to show their love to the world. Over on our website, you can submit a picture of the cutest couple in your life. That could be your relationship, your parents, friends, whoever, and we might feature them on a newscast. In fact, we'll show you some of the pics that have already been sent in tonight at 10. But before that, here's a look at what's coming up on our sister station, the KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. We're going to hear about a couple of food trucks that are not only surviving this pandemic, but thriving. Plus, new concerns of infrastructure security after a hacker breached a Florida city's water management system. And a multi-million-dollar inheritance is left to a dog. That and more coming your way tonight at 9. And something else that's coming our way, more snow, Doug.
Yeah, we're going to have the light snow showers for us tonight and then again tomorrow, but more accumulating snow picks up late tomorrow night, Sunday night into Monday. Bitterly cold temperatures. So, of course, tune in tonight at 9 and 10. We'll have the latest with new data coming in as well.
All right, Doug, thank you so much. Of course, to stay up to date on the latest news, weather, and sports, download the KOAM News app. It's available free of charge in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. All you need to do is search for the KOAM News app. That's our time for now. Our next news time is 9 on Fox 14 and 10 o'clock right here on KOAM. We'll see you then. Good night.